Hey guys, it's me, Jackie, obviously, and today is my day to film a video. Today I decided that I'm going to film a story time. I might tell you 2 stories depending on how fast this first story goes by. If this is just a really short story, if I get by this story so quickly, I'm going to tell you another story just because it's entertaining. I apologize for the way that I look right now, but honestly, I did not feel like doing my hair, showering, putting on a bunch of makeup, so I just put a hat on, I got my t-shirt on, and I think I'm ready to tell you my story. So, here we go. Okay, so the story starts in 7th grade, and I had a science teacher that was, I can't even begin to describe. I don't want to seem judgmental or mean. I'm not trying to do that, but she was mean. She was nasty. It's about a storm here, so if I'm looking around, I'm just looking around to see if I'm gonna die, because I'm sitting on a metal chair outside of my house right now. Die. This woman was disgusting. She wasn't that good of a teacher, and she didn't care about any of her students. She had no room to judge anybody else at all. She gave us an assignment for a science project. I did it on, I think, basically the effects that different brands of gum have on memory. And so I did this project, I took my pictures, and I took my pictures a day before I put together the board, the 3 board, you know what I'm talking about, where it's one section, and then another, and it's a board standing up at a science fair or whatever. But I took my pictures of the stuff before, and I used to have a camera that had the little date at the bottom, so just keep that in mind for future reference. I am always nervous for presentations, and I will explain why in a future video, but for right now, let's stick to the story. So, I, like the good student I am, do my project, write my report, and everything is perfect, beautiful. Of course, the pictures were taken a day before. I could have done that earlier, but whatever. So the day comes that I'm supposed to present. Everybody's presenting this day. And we used to sit in a row, we used to sit in our classroom where the teacher's desk would be here up front, and then all the students would sit behind her. It'd be a line of those science tables, and then that, and then another line, and then they'd go like that. So it was just weird. But so I was in the 2nd row. There's 3 rows, and I was in the 2nd row, and she was sitting right in front of me to watch the students do their presentations, because they would do it up at her desk. So I'm in the 2nd row, I'm listening to all the presentations as they go by, and then I get up, I do my presentation, I do fine, and I go and sit down. And then another kid goes up, another kid goes up. The 3rd kid that went up, some people didn't really, they were making fun of this kid, okay? And I was not. I was silent. I promise you, I was silent, and I was listening to that kid, okay? So the kids behind me were laughing, they were talking, and I turned around to see what they were saying, or I guess I noticed that they were talking, and I turned around to look. My teacher, we're gonna call her Miss Marge. Miss Marge turns around to look at me, and she goes,
"What are you laughing at?"
And I was like,
She talking? Me?
yeah, I was so confused. I was like,
I'm not. I'm sorry, but I'm not. Nothing.
and she was like,
If you think it's so funny for somebody to present their project, if you think it's so funny, you get up and you present yours again.
I'm sitting there
Did she really just say present my project? Did she really just tell me to present my project? I do not want to present my project again. I already had enough anxiety about it in the first place. What do I want to do it again?
So me being the shy girl that I was in 7th grade, even though I really wasn't that shy, but to teachers, I was taught to be respectful, so I didn't talk back. So I was like,
I'm so confused because they were laughing, but okay, I will present mine again.
so I get up and I bring my board, I put it up, and I'm like in a little 7th grade person that I am, I'm like,
So this is my
and she's like,
Those dates on those pictures look a little suspicious to me. Did you do this project the night before?
and first of all, if my project is good, if my project makes sense, if my project is meeting all the criteria, why does it matter if I did it the night before? Which I didn't, but why does it matter? I did the dang project, did I not? And the project is good, is it not? She's like,
Why those pictures from the night before you even presented?
and I was like,
Miss Marge, I just took the pictures, that's all. Like, I did my project, but I took the pictures yesterday.
and she was like,
Oh, this is so dumb. This is like the dumbest project. This is so dumb.
and I was like on the verge of tears because I did not laugh, I did not talk, but she thought that it was me. She just assumed that it was me. She didn't ask if it was anybody else, but she yelled at me in front of all my friends, all my peers, and she makes me get up there and present again. And she's like saying all these mean things about my project. It made me so mad. To this day, I remember it, and I hate her forever. Forever. I have a picture, and I would insert it of what she looks like, but you know what? I'm nicer than that, and I haven't even given you her real name or what middle school I went to, and I won't, because I hope she got fired. Moral of the story, don't sit in front of jerk faces. I really hope that you enjoyed watching. I'm sorry if this was a boring video, but this is just something that I wanted to do ever since I've been watching YouTube. I always watch like story times all the time, and I think they're so funny and interesting. I'll get better at story times. I'll have better story times. I'll plan them out better next time that I film something. But the next video is either going to be a vlog or something of RJ's because, you know, honestly, it's his turn. It's back and forth, you know what I'm saying? But he might not have the time or the energy to film something, so we might film a vlog. I might film something else. But thank you guys for watching. If you got to the end, if you got to this point, thank you. I applaud you, and I hope that you thought this was funny, and I hope that you thought this was entertaining. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!